Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. So this is the final part of state and national Olympiad questions. Okay, this is the part 3 and this is the final part. With this we will wind up whatever the previous Olympiad questions are there. Starting with the first question for today, that is question number 38. P, Q and R are natural numbers and P is equal to 45,620 and Q is equal to 6,235. If sum of P and Q is equal to the difference of R and Q, then which one of the following is the possible value of R? What are they saying? Sum of P and Q, that is P plus Q, is equal to what? Difference of R and Q, R minus Q, that is equal to R minus Q. Now we should find out the value of R, children. Okay, so for that what should we do? First let us find out the sum of P and Q. P is 45,620 and Q is 6,235. When we add these two, what will be our answer? 5, 5, 8, 11, 1 carried and 5. What is the sum? 51,855 is the sum. Let me write it here. 51,855. What is this? This is P plus Q. Now what is P plus Q is equal to? P plus Q is equal to R minus Q. And we know the value of Q, right? Q is equal to 6,235. Now we know the difference. Yes, and we know the minuend, that is Q. What should we find out? We should find out the larger number. Sorry, we know the subtrahend, the smaller number. We should find out the minuend, that is R here, that is our larger number. Okay children, now how to find out the minuend? Minuend is equal to subtrahend plus difference. Yes, let us add. Difference is 51,855. We write it here, 51,855 plus what is the minuend, subtrahend, that is Q. Q is 6,235. Clear children? Now 5 plus 5, 10, 0 here, 1 carried, 6, 9, 10, again 1 carried, 8 and 5. What is our final answer? 58,090, that is option D. Clear children? First we found out the sum of P and Q and that is equal to R minus Q. Now we have the difference and the subtrahend. We are finding the minuend by adding the difference and the subtrahend. We got 58,090 as our final answer. Next question number 39. In a garden there are 45,623 flower plants in each row and there are 2,560 rows in the garden. Find the total number of plants in the garden. It is a very simple question, right children? The number of plants in each row is given and also the total number of rows are given. Now we should find out the total number of plants in the garden. How will we do that? The number of flowers in each row multiplied by the number of rows. Yes, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Sorry, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3 into 2, 5, 6, 0. 2,560 rows. Now if we start multiplying 3. Now 0 into anything becomes 0 only. Yes. 0 3s are 0. Again everything is 0 only. 0 into all these numbers is 0. Now coming to the next number 6. A new number in the new line. Placing 1 0 after 6. Why? Why? Because after 6 we are having one digit. Yes. 6 3s are 18. 1 carried. 6 2s are 12 plus 1 13. Again 1 carried. 6 6 are 36 plus 1 37. 6 5s are 30 plus 3 33. 6 4s are 24 plus 3 27. Yes children, that was 4 6 4 5 6 2 3 into 6. Now what is the next number? The next number is 5. 5 3s again. Before multiplying we need to keep 2 zeros. 5 3s are 15. 5 2s are 10 plus 1 11. 5 6 are 30 plus 1 31. 5 5 are 25 plus 3 28. 5 4 are 20 plus 2 22. Now coming to the last digit, that is 2. After 2 we are having 3 digits, so 3 zeros. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12. 1 carried. 2 5s are 10 plus 1 11. 2 4s are 8 plus 1 9. Yes, now we need to add all of these partial products. Now children, I'll add here, but I'll write the answer here. Yes, because there is no place to write below. All the zeros. 0, 8, 3 plus 5 again 8, 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 6 14, 4 here 1 carried, 1 plus 0 1, plus 3 4, plus 1 5, plus 4 9. Yes, now 7 plus 8 is 15, 15 plus 2 17, 7 here 1 carried, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 1 6, 2 plus 9 11. What is our final answer children? 11 lakhs 67,000, sorry 11 crores 67 lakhs 94,880. I think it was this one, like 11 crores 67 lakhs 94,880. I don't remember the exact answer children. Yes, but that is our answer, option A. Next question number 39. Sorry, question number 40. A, B, C are natural numbers. A is twice of B and B is thrice of C. If B is equal to 10125, find the value of A plus B plus C. Now what are they saying here? A is twice of B. A is equal to how much? Twice means 2 times. That is 2 into B. And B is what? B is equal to thrice of C. 3 into C is equal to B. Yes. Now what do we know? We know that the value of B is equal to 10125. Now what should we find out? The value of A plus B plus C. Okay children, we should find out the value of A plus B plus C. Now first let us find out the value of A. What did we get? A is equal to 2 into B. So let us multiply. 10125 into 2. 2 5s are 10 into 2. 2 5s are 10, 0, 1 carry, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5. 2 1s are 2, 2 zeros are 0 and 2 1s are 2. What is this? This is the value of A. We got the value of B as well. Now to find out the value of C, see, B is thrice of C. Okay children, what is B? B is thrice of C. Now what is the value of C? What can be the value of C? C is B divided by 3. What is it? Now we want only C here. We are taking this 3 to the other side. Now 3 is in multiplication here, right? So 3 becomes in division. The opposite of multiplication is division. Okay. B is equal to 3 into C. C is equal to B divided by 3. Okay. C is written as it is. B is written as it is. Only this into 3. When we move it to the other side, it becomes divided by 3. Now what is the value of C? B divided by 3. So let us divide. 10125 divided by 3. Yes. 3 3s are 9. When we subtract 1, then 1 brought down. 3 3s are 9 again. When we subtract 2, 2 brought down. 3 7s are 21. When we subtract 1 is remaining. 5 brought down. 3 5s are 15. Yes, let me write it here. 15 minus 3 5s are 15. The remainder is 0. What is the answer? 3,375. What is this? This is the value of C. C is equal to 3375. Clear children? We got the value of A, B and C. Now what should we find out? We should find out the value of A plus B plus C. A is 20250 plus B is 10125 and C is 3375. Now when we add all these together, 5 plus 5 10, 1 carried, 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 7 15, 5 here 1 carried, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 3 7, 3 and 3. What is the answer? 33,750. That is option A. Clear, children? How to solve this problem? Yes. Next question 41. A balloon seller sold 236 red balloons, 23 white balloons and 749 blue balloons. Now how many balloons were sold in all? It is a very easy question, right? What should we do? We should add all the colored balloons. How many did he sell? When we add all the colors together, we will get our final answer. 236 plus 23 plus 749. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. 8 here, 1 carried. See children, in our sum we are having 8 in the ones place. Now if you look at the options, only option D also has 8 in the ones place. 8 in the ones place, 8 in the ones place. So option D becomes our correct answer. Okay. Even without solving also you can say that. Or else you can add it. 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 2 10. 0 here 1 carried. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 7. Again 10. What is the answer? 1008. The same as option D, right? Yes. Next question. CM minus CD is equal to. See children, if you remembered the Roman numbers IVX LCDM, what are the values? 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500 and 1000. Now CM, what is this? C is 100, M is 1000. CM, what is this? C is 100, M is 1000. Now if you children, if you remember how to do the Roman numbers, now here small number is to the left of the larger number. That means we need to subtract. Yes, 1000 minus 100 is equal to 900. Now CD again, that is 100 and 500. See, the smaller number is to the left of the larger number. So 500 minus 100, that is equal to 400. Now we've got the value of both CM and CD. Now what should we do with the CM and CD? As given in the question, we need to subtract. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 0 again 0. 9 minus 4, 5. What is the answer children? CM minus CD is equal to 500. That is option A. Next question. Which set of numbers gives a sum of 160 and a product of 5,775. Now from this number we should find out which two numbers give the sum as 160 and product as 5,775. Now if you look at the numbers here children, first option A is 55 and 105. Yes, what is the first option? Now how to solve this? We need to just take both each option and then add to see whether the answer is 160 and then multiply to see whether the product is 5,775. Now it will be quite difficult for us to solve all the four options. Yes. So what can we do here is the product should be what? 5,775. If you look at option A, if we took the unit places, 5 5s are what? 25. So what will come in the units place? 5. Even in the question we have 5 as our units place. So option A can be the answer. Next option B. 0 into 0 becomes 0. In the units place we'll have 0. But here it should be 5. So B cannot be the answer. Now in C we have 5 into 5 again. 5 5s are 25. So 5 will be in the units place. C can be the answer. And coming to D, 0 into 0 becomes 0. So, but we want 5. So D cannot be the answer. Now by this, with the help of this technique, what did we do? We narrowed down our options to only A and C. B and D cannot be our right answers. Only it can be either A or it can be either C. So we need to multiply and check only these two. Sorry, first we should add, right? Yes. 55 plus 105 is equal to how much? 10. 6 1 160. Yes, the sum is 160. Now let us look at the product. 105 into 55. 5 5s are 25. 5 zeros are 5 2. 5 ones are 5. Now next 5 new digit, so 1 0. 5 5s are 25. 5 zeros are 5 2. 5 ones are 5. If we add 5 7 7 5, what is our answer? 5775. That is the same as our product given in the question. So option A is our correct answer. Even without solving the remaining answers, we got it at the first option only. Yes. Next, which numbers is not even? Which of the following numbers is not even? Now what is the condition for even number, children? The digit in the units place should be an even number. That is, it should be either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. If you look at all the units places of the given numbers, only option C is not having one of these even numbers. So option C is not our even numbers. It is an odd number. Next, question 45. 2530 soldiers were sent out on a mission. Each army truck could carry a maximum of 55 soldiers. How many army trucks were needed to carry all 2530 soldiers? Now see, the total soldiers are given, and also the capacity of each truck is given. Now we need to find out how many trucks are needed. What should we do? We should divide. Yes, to, or else suppose if you get confused whether to multiply or to divide, if you look at the options, children, all the options are 2-digit numbers. See, suppose if you multiply this 4-digit number and a 2-digit number, will the answer be a 2-digit number? No, it will be a bigger number. Yes, so it is not multiplication, it is division. What should we do? 2530 divided by 55. 55 ones are 55. We know that. 55 twos are how much? 5 twos are 10. 5 twos are 10 plus 1 11. Yes, 55 threes are 5 threes are 15. 1 5 threes are 15. 165. 55 fours are 5 fours are 20. 4 fives are 20. 220. Now 55 fives are 275. If you look at this, if you take the first two numbers, it is less than the divisor, so it's not possible to divide. We are taking the first three numbers. 253 comes between these two. Yes, so going with the smaller number. 55 fours are 220. Subtracting 0 3. Sorry, 3 minus 0 3. 5 minus 2 3. 2 minus 2 0. And lastly we are having 0 brought down. Now 55 6 are how much, children? 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30 plus 3 33. We got an exact number. 55 6 are 330. When we subtract, the remainder is 0. So what is the quotient? 46. That is option C. 46 trucks will be needed to carry all these soldiers. Next question. Cost of 12 calculators is 1344. How much is the cost of 10 such calculators? Now how to find this out, children? First we need to find out the cost of one calculator. So how will we do that? We'll divide the cost of 12 calculators by 12. When we divide that, what will we get? We will get the cost of one calculator. Yes or no? Yes. So let us start dividing. Now 12 ones are 12. When we subtract 1, 4 again. 12 ones are 12. When we subtract 2, 4 brought down. 12 twos are 24. When we subtract, 0 is our answer. What is the answer, children? 112. Now what is this 112 rupees? This is the cost of one calculator. Now what will be the cost of 10 calculators? 112 into 10. It is easy to calculate, right? With 10. What should we do? Write the whole number as it is, and after 1 we are having 10, so put 10. So 1120 rupees is the cost of 10 calculators. Yes, 112 into 10 is equal to 1120. Next question 47. The cost of an umbrella is 120 rupees. How many umbrellas can Mr. Narasimha buy for rupees 5160? Now see children, again the cost of one umbrella is given and the total amount he is having is given. We should find out the total number of umbrellas that he can buy. How to do that? We need to divide 5160 divided by 120. Now 120 table is very much same to 12th table. We just need to add a 0. Yes, 122s are 240, 3s are 360, 4s are 480, 5s are 600. Okay, let us keep it till here now. Now 516, where does it come? It comes in between here. 12 4s are 480. When we subtract 6 minus 0, 6. 1 minus 8 is not possible, borrowing. 11 minus 8, 3. 4 minus 4, 0. Bringing 0 down. We have the exact number. 123s are 360. When we subtract, 0 is our answer. Our remainder, sorry. What is the answer now? 43. Option D, 43. Mr. Narasimha can buy 43 umbrellas for 5160 rupees. Clear children? Next, Joseph has 5619 oranges. John has 65767 oranges. If John gives all of his oranges to Joseph, then how many oranges will Joseph have in all? Now we have done a very similar problem, right children? I think that is the same problem is repeated here. What should we do? We should just add both the number of oranges given here. Yes, so that we'll get the answer. 5619 plus 6567 becomes what? 16, 8, 11, again 12. Yes, 6 plus 6 is 12. So what is the answer? 12,186, option D. We've already done this, right children? So I have explained it very quickly. Now question number 49. Which of the following, not or, which of the following is not true? Now we should see whether which of the following is not true. Now we have a number multiplied by 0 and the product is 0. Is it true children? Yes, it is true. Any number multiplied by 0, the product will be 0 itself. Now 9,59,877 into 1 is equal to, again we got the same number, 9,49,877. Again, is this true? Yes, this is true. So whenever we multiply a number by 1, we will get the same number as the product. Now 9,59,877 into 10 is equal to 0. Is this true? No. What will be the product be? The number as it is 959877 and we need to add 1 0 to it. This will be the product but not this. So option C is our false statement and it becomes our correct answer. Next question 50. Again the same question is repeated here. Yes children, a balloon seller sold 236 red balloons, 23 white and 749 blue balloons. How many balloons were they sold? The same question, right? Even with the same numbers is given here. I am skipping this question. We just need to add and find out the answer. It's a repeated question. So that is why I have skipped it. Now next, question 51. Jagadish uses 42 cups of dog food each week to feed his dog. Which number sentence should be used to find n? The number of cups Jagadish feeds his dog in each day. Now what are they saying? Jagadish uses 42 cups of dog food each week. In a week, he'll use how much? He'll use 42 cups of dog food. Now what should we do? We should find n, that is the number of cups that Jagadish feeds his dog each day. Now this 42 is for 7 days. For week. Week means what? Week has 7 days. What should we find out? We should find out for 1 day. Now what to do? Should we multiply? If you multiply 42 into 7, will we get the answer? No, what should we do? We should divide. 42 divided by 7 is equal to what? N here. N means what? N means the number of cups that Jagadish uses to feed his dog in a day. So what should be our statement? 42 divided by 7 is equal to 1. That is option B. Clear, children? Next question, 52. Product of 353 and 19 is dash. A very simple question, just we need to multiply. Yes, if you look at the unit places, 3 nines are 27. Now 7 is in the units place. So in the final answer, we'll have 7 in the units place. That is option C is having 7 in the units place. So option C is our correct answer. Okay. If you want, you can multiply and also check whether the answer I am saying is correct or not. Next question, 53. During plantation in school, children made 50 rows of plants and each row has 35 plants. How many plants they planted together? What to do here? We need to multiply. Yes, in each row there are 35 plants and there are how many rows? 50 rows. So 0 5s are 0, again 0 3s are 0, new number, new line, first place 1 0, 5 5s are 25, 2 carried, 5 3s are 15 plus 1 2 17. What is the product, children? 1750. Option B. 1750 plants were planted. Yes. Next question, 54. The difference between 8720 and 10 and 15498 equals dash. Now what should we do here? First we need to multiply this. Yes. So when we multiply, what will be the answer? We are multiplying it with 10 children. So what will be the answer? We just need to add 1 0 to the number. So this is our answer, 87,200. Now what should we do? We should find out the difference. 87,200 minus this 15,498. Now 0 minus 8 is not possible, so we'll borrow 10 minus 8 2, 9 minus 9 0. Again see, option A has 0 2. Yes, in tens and ones place, so option A will be our correct answer. If you want, we can check also. Now again we need to borrow here. 11 minus 4 7, 6 minus 5 1, 8 minus 1 7, 71,702. That is option A is our correct answer. Yes, yes. Question 55. Remainder when 3908 is divided by 7 is dash. 3908 divided by 7. Yes, we need to take the first two digits. 7 5s are 35. 4 is remaining. 0 brought down. Now again 7 5s are 35. When we subtract 5, 8 brought down. 7 8s are 56. When we subtract, what will be remaining, children? 2. 58 minus 6 is how much? 2. So what is this? 2 is our remainder. Option A is the correct answer. Next question, 56. Numbers ending with 0 or 5 are divisible by dash. Yes, we need to remember that the numbers with end with 0 or 5 are divisible by 5. Okay, the numbers ending with 0 or 5 are divisible with 5. If you want, you can check the fifth table as well. See, if you look at the fifth table, 5 ones are. See, all the numbers are either ending in 5 or 0. 5 0 5 0 5 0. Yes, so the numbers that end with 0 or 5 are divisible by 5. Clear? Next question, 57. Which number should come at the star mark to make the number divisible by 5? Now this is the ones place. Yes, just now what did we learn? Numbers ending with 0 or 5. So in this place it should be either 0 or 5. Now if you look at the options, 0 is not present, only 5 is there. So option B, 5 becomes our correct answer to make. So 5 should be there in the last place to make it divisible by 5. The last question for today, children. Question 58. A visitor at the Rajasthan culture can Here beautiful music played on bells. The music is played on one high note bell and 3 sets of 32 bells. Which one of the following expressions should be used to find the total number of bells? Now what bells are there? One high note bell. So 1 plus total means what should we do? We should add, right? So that is why plus 3 sets of 32 means 3 sets. Sets 3 sets of 32 means 32 plus 32 plus 32. There are 3 sets 32, 32, 32. How can we represent this? 3 into 32. Yes children, 3 into 32. So 1 plus 3 into 32 will be used to find out the total number of bells. That is option D, 1 plus 3 into 32. Clear children? Multiplication here means repeated addition. So instead of adding it 3 times, we simply multiply it with 3. 1 plus 3 into 32. Yes children, that is it for today. We are done with all the previous Olympiad questions from the topic computation operations. I hope today's class was clear.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.